Hi, my name is Ilonka Sargent-Capron. Today, in this video, I will tell you about the Grasha-Riechmann Teaching Style Inventory Survey that I took. I have taught over 25 years in the public secondary school as a business educator. I have also taught 9 years at the tertiary level at the University of The Bahamas, where I teach lifelong learners as well as young adults. Recently, I took the Grasha-Riechmann Teaching Style Inventory Survey. The teaching style inventory results showed that I have one dominant teaching style, which is Delegator, score 4.88. 3 moderate teaching styles, which are Facilitator, Personal Model, and Formula 30. All 3 scored 4.75. And my least dominant teaching style is Expert, scored 4.50. My scores help to clarify how I see myself as a business educator and why I teach as I do. After taking the teaching style survey, it has confirmed what I believe has been my personal teaching style for several years. My dominant teaching style is Delegator with a score of 4.88. This teaching style is student-centered approach where the responsibility for learning is placed on the students. Delegator develops students' ability to function autonomously. As a delegator, I promote active learning and I usually consult my students' opinions on the type of topics and activities that benefit their academic achievement in the learning environment. The results also show that I have 3 moderate teaching styles, which are Formula 30, set standards. Personal model, teaches by direct example and demonstration. Facilitator, guides by asking questions and exploring options. All 3 teaching styles received an equal score of 4.75 respectively. Based on the model of the 3 teaching styles, 2 are teacher-centered approaches, which are Personal Model and Formula 30, combined with the student-centered approach, which is Facilitator. I feel that this is a good blend and a very true reflection about me. This means that I can adapt to a variety of contexts. In fact, based on a VOC student learning styles test that I took in 2019, my learning style is multimodal. Visual equals 12, oral equals 13, read and write equals 16. 14 equals kinesthetic. This means that I learn best through a variety of methods. This has influenced my teaching style as I place myself in the learner's position, coupled with my years of teaching experience, provided me with a better understanding of what the learners prefer in different periods of their lives. As a result, I can combine my teaching style to creatively facilitate learning and motivate students towards a level of mastery and the application of skills to be able to function productively in the workplace and in the learning environment and be productive citizens. My lowest score teaching style is Expert, transmitter of information, with a score of 4.50. Although the score was the lowest, I used this teaching style for varied reasons. This teaching style places the responsibility on the students to take initiative to achieve positive results. This is a student-centered approach where teachers design activities which promote active learning and collaboration. I concur with the results as well. I honestly think that as an educator, more learning opportunities should be created for collaboration and teamwork for our students. Thus, our behaviors and actions inside and outside the classroom should always be positive and inspiring. As I reflect on the variety of things that have occurred in my teaching journey, for instance, from professional development workshops, departmental discussions, critical self-reflection, discussions with my colleagues, I learned to adapt and switch to different teaching styles. This became more apparent during COVID-19 pandemic during the month of October 2020 onwards. I taught 100% online and then a hybrid or blended learning in the public secondary school. As a result, my teaching styles were modified with time and new experiences. For instance, I've had an opportunity to share and discuss my results with several of my colleagues with similar educational background within my teaching discipline, as well as my colleagues in the area of mathematics, science, and English language, and my supervisor. They concluded that my teaching style scores are reflective of my professional practice. Furthermore, my supervisor mentioned several past observations of my behavior in the classroom, the manner in which I present content information, my lesson plan book, classroom activities used to engage students, and my external examination results, coupled with my teaching philosophy. I note that all of these confirmed and influenced my teaching styles. Although my dominant style is Delegator and my least is Expert, I can use any style based on the learning context and adapt to the teaching needs and the students' learning styles. For example, when students are struggling to grasp a concept, and I will provide clarity through the use of practical examples, thus creating a more successful experience for the learners in my classes. As a veteran teacher, the advice I would give to teachers after taking the Grasha-Riechmann Teaching Styles Inventory Survey is to continue to grow in your professional practice. Pay attention to the varied learning needs of your students. Adapt your teaching styles based on the context, learning objectives, activities, skills, and learning outcomes. Praise, encourage, and engage your students in activities and giving feedback so that students can have the best possible learning experience in your class.